this is from the bottom half of the draw. And as you can see, no matches so far. Second round matches have taken place. But we do have the Olympic champion and the beaten finalist from 2018, Chen Fei, in this half of the draw. Also, a former champion, Ratchanok Intanon, who won the title here 7 years ago. In fact, Ratchanok Intanon has been in 3 finals here at the Indonesia Open.
Phittayaporn Chaiwan, Thailand.
So the court officials already in place as we welcome the 21-year-old Phittayaporn Chaiwan of Thailand. Her silver medal at the Southeast Asian Games in Hanoi, lost out to teammate Cho Chu-wong. And here the former world champion, Nozomi Okuhara, has actually been in 2 World Championship finals. The gold in Glasgow in 2007 and the silver in Basel, where she lost out to Pusala Venkata Sindhu in 2019. Twice All England champion, 2016, and again in 2021.
Hello.
Well, the deep bow, as always, from Okuhara before entering the court, a sign of respect.
Red.
First meeting between these 2 players.
Black. What do you choose? Receive. You serve. On my right side.
To receive. Well, that's the Japanese players. It's obviously a trend with them. So Chaiwan has both the serve and the choice of ends. Our umpire for this one, Latif Johari from Indonesia. So the badminton fans catching up with all the news on their mobile phones. What a different era to my day. My goodness me, it makes me feel old. So, as far as this young lady is concerned, and she really is a young lady, isn't she? 21 years of age. Phittayaporn Chaiwan, born in Lampang province in northern Thailand. 21 on the world ranking, which is a couple of places down from her career high, which was at the end of last year. 3 weeks in total, at 19 in the world. Second consecutive Indonesian Open quarter-finalist last time when the event was staged in Bali. Now, to Nozomi Okuhara, the 27-year-old, as I was saying, former world champion. Her 6th appearance at this event. And I can tell you that her first round match was against Pai Yu Po of Chinese Taipei. 14-18 she won against Pai. Former world number 1, as you can see, was world number 1 for just 2 weeks at the end of October 2019. As far as Chaiwan is concerned, well, her first match, she had a real battle, as we see the confirmation of Okuhara beating Pai Yu Po in 2 straight games. Chaiwan had a much tougher match in her first round.
Ready to play.
Which was played yesterday because it was the bottom half of the draw, and all bottom half first round matches. There we see against Gregoria Mariska Tunjung of Indonesia. 21-12 in the deciding game. 50 minutes for that encounter. Well, as we look at our court officials, I'm delighted to welcome a very special guest to watch this match with me, and that's Ashwini Ponnappa from India, who played earlier today. Sadly, you didn't win, but for us it's wonderful because it means you can come and join us. as we watch this women's singles. And of course, I think that most people feel that Nozomi Okuhara should be the favourite to win this match. But I think Chaiwan has improved considerably in the last 18 months or so.
Like you rightly said, Jill, Okuhara is definitely the favorite to win today. But Chaiwan's definitely got a lot of good matches over the last couple of months. So this is definitely going to be a good match.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is going to be far closer than the rankings suggest.
Ready?
So just before play gets underway,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okuhara
on my
will
right,
do a little bow to
Phittayaporn Chaiwan, Thailand. And on my left, Nozomi Okuhara, Japan. Phittayaporn Chaiwan to serve. Level. Play.
There's the little bow from Okuhara, a sign of respect to all court officials, including the line judges. So here we go, second round match. Okuhara against Chaiwan. Oh, that's found the line. That's absolutely brilliant. Actually, I want to pick up on the point you made just a moment ago with Chaiwan. You say that she's had some very good matches over the last couple of months. Well, that silver medal at the Southeast Asian Games where she lost to Cho Chu-wong. But put it into technical skills. Has she got more belief now, or has she developed her technical skills now? Why is she beginning to show better results?
I guess the experience matters, and over the last couple of months with more matches, she's definitely getting better, and having won the silver medal at the Southeast Asian Games, that would definitely be a confidence booster for her. So that would help her to like put in her skills and show her true talent.
Three, one.
Well, I know you and I were both at the Bali Badminton Festival at the end of last year, and I thought Chaiwan there showed some great skills as well, because she reached the semi-final of the Indonesia Masters, which last year was a 750 event. Oh, that's a sensational angle from Okuhara. But I remember her beating Ratchanok Intanon in the very first round of that event. And that's when I sat up and really took notice of Chaiwan. Had you really noticed her before then, or had you seen her as a big talent?
I've heard about her and the fact that she's pretty good in the juniors, and I've seen a couple of her matches. But I've also heard that she's an up-and-coming player from Thailand.
Oh, that's nice. She read that cross-court angle from Okuhara exceptionally well. Look how early she takes that. And that, of course, is the problem, isn't it, Ashwini? If you hit in singles, I know you used to be a singles player, and a very fine singles player as well. And if you play cross-court, if your opponent reads it, all they've got to do is play the straight block, and you've got the full diagonal to scamper.
Absolutely. If you read the shot really well, especially the cross-court drop, you can catch it really high at the net, and it becomes easier. I love reading my opponent, so it's quite nice to see Chaiwan do the same. It is pretty good.
Service over. 3-6.
Yeah, I like that. I like that even better. My goodness me.
Service over. 7-3.
Across, off across. Often works, doesn't it?
Yes.
you know, that's the second time, isn't it, that Chaiwan's
Serve,
read
serve
it,
that.
that cross-court drop shot.
4,
Yeah, she's done that
7.
pretty well, especially because I feel Okuhara loves hitting and moving in, and she's quite fast moving forward. So it's quite good if someone can read that and play her at the back, because her speed moving forward would make it a little difficult for her to like move back.
Yeah.
And I think Chaiwan did a great job there.
It's good tactics, isn't it?
It is.
Make your opponent stop and change direction. It's much easier just to run in a straight line if you have to keep
Serve,
stopping
serve
and
that.
changing direction.
Exactly.
Physically
8,
more tiring
4.
and very difficult to do.
Out.
Yeah, service error.
Serve that. 5, 8.
Oh my goodness me. What a net exchange. That is
Serve, serve
fabulous.
that. 9, 5.
Technically, to play a net shot off a tight spinning net shot, we're not actually seeing it. It was a little earlier. But it's so difficult, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, I didn't like that. Oh, dear me. I think
10,
she's okay.
5.
But that's an example of what we've just been discussing. She was made to change direction by a bit of deception.
Yeah.
I
That was-
thought her ankle was going to go, but I think she's okay. Oh, that's a beauty. And to the mid-game
11,
interval,
5.
with a 6-point
Interval.
advantage, the number 6 seed, Nozomi Okuhara. Yeah, slicing across the feathers, that final shot causing the deception, creating the extra spin. And the extra spin making the shuttle die a lot quicker. Well, there's a lot of sixes. Number 6 seeds, 6 points ahead in 6 minutes. So, okay, we've seen the first half of this opening game. What, in your opinion, has Chaiwan got to do now
Court 1.
to try and get back into this open game?
In my opinion, I would say it's quite important for her to keep Okuhara at the back and at the same time make sure that her blocks are good and not really give Okuhara a lot of pace in the game, because
So
she's
slow
quite
it down a
fast.
bit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Is what
And
I
how
would
is she
say.
going to do that?
11, 5.
Push her back, lift quite a bit,
Late.
and block her smashes.
Yeah. One of the issues, I guess. Oh, there's one. Didn't follow it up, though. I guess
Well,
when she does play
fine.
those blocks, has she got to go forward to the net, or is that over-committing?
I would say the block, the idea was good, but I would definitely say a softer block is more effective, because anywhere behind the short service line is easier for Okuhara to get. Got to make her move a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, that's a beauty. That was the same shot that got her to the
13,
mid-game interval.
5.
Yeah, she does play that so well. Yeah, that was a desperation
14,
from
5.
Chaiwan. Well, the run of points comes to an end with 6 straight points. Has actually put a very different complexion on this opening game. Yeah, that's lovely. Well, it's good to see Okuhara looking more back to her normal self and her normal fitness. She's had her injury problems, only 2 tournaments last year. That was the All England, which she won, and then the Olympic Games. Only 3 tournaments so far this year. And certainly I watched her in both Thailand and the All England Championships, and I thought she wasn't showing the sort of speed and certainly the sort of confidence, but I guess that's quite understandable. If you've been out injured, then you're not match fit, and that's all about confidence, isn't it?
Yes, it is, especially if you're getting back from an injury. It takes a while for you to get confident in your movement. So I'm guessing it's the same even for Okuhara.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice shot. That is a beauty. It's interesting. I know it was the net shot, but we talked about a cross shot off the cross shot earlier with drives. But look, here's the cross shot, net shot off a cross net shot. Very effective.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, the racket head control to play that. Quite remarkable. Oh yes, that's nice. Now, when you were talking about lifting, I know you spoke about high lifts, but I like that as well. That little hold and push and over the head. You talked about that. Over the head of Okuhara, get it behind her.
Yes.
There's another one. Yeah, well constructed rally. She hasn't heard you, has she? I can assure everyone, Ashwini and I are far too far away from the court for Chaiwan to have heard what we were discussing.
That was a brilliant rally. There again.
You were right.
10-16.
Played with disguise. That's lovely. That's gone both wide and long of the back line. Oh, this is a good little spell by Chaiwan. Yeah. Doing to Okuhara what Okuhara did to her with that round the head straight slice.
Wipe the card, please. Thank you.
You know what's in...
Sorry, carry on, Ashwini.
You know what's interesting to me, Jill, is the fact that initially I said that Chaiwan was defending and needed to defend really soft. But in the first half of the game, Okuhara didn't hit a lot. She caught her a lot on the softer shots. And now in the second half, I find that Okuhara is smashing, which is making it easier for Chaiwan to defend.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Silva, 17-12.
Yeah, that's a good follow-up from Okuhara, though, isn't it? And I like the fact that she goes for the body attack there. No chance whatsoever of hitting wide of the mark.
That was a brilliant shot.
Yep.
Service over. 13-17.
Yeah. Well, it would have been a catastrophe if she'd missed that one. Barely on the front service line.
Service over.
Didn't really seem to get behind it, Chaiwan.
13.
And I think that's one of the most important things in singles, is you've got to remain on balance. In doubles, you have the luxury of a partner that can cover 3/4 of the court if you're a bit off balance. That's lovely.
Service
Now,
over.
when you were playing your match earlier today,
14-18.
and you were the third match on against the reigning world champions, Chen Qingcheng and Jia Yifan, I think during the day that the drift changes. When you were playing, as we looked down on the court during the rally, was the shuttle holding up the far end, so coming quicker towards Okuhara now? Which way was the drift going, the lengthways drift?
15-18.
The drift was quite funny because it felt like it was from the far end coming faster towards Okuhara's side.
Yeah.
But then when we shifted ends and we were on the other side, it felt that that was the side that was faster.
Yeah,
you know?
Because Steen and I have been discussing, both last week and this week, there seems to be a consistency. That's another beautiful slice from Okuhara. The sideways drift, as we all look down on the court during the rally, appears to be steady from left to right. But the lengthways drift seems to change throughout the day, whether it's a door that's open, you know, more fans coming in, or quite what's causing it, I don't know, but it seems to change the whole time.
It does. I'm not too sure either. I'm not too sure if it also has something to do with the shuttles that are being used.
16-19.
How would that affect the drift?
If it's a faster shuttle, chances are it could go out, but it doesn't really have anything to do with the drift, though.
Okay, sorry, I misunderstood that. I beg your pardon, sorry. Yeah, body attack again, and again, and again. And she's earned herself 4 game point opportunities.
20, game point 16. Thank you.
Yeah. Tight spinning net shot once again from Nozomi Okuhara. And she closes out the opening game against Phittayaporn Chaiwan. 21-16 in 17 minutes. Yeah, beautiful net play.
はクロスちょっとだけ待ってる。ハンズ玉とかやったらあんまりも前まで高いとプレスがかけなくてサービスラインぐらいで外で見てからこっちで行くとこっちで行くと決めていかな前まで行くからちょっときついですよ。ちょっと見てから行く。あんまり前まで行かない。
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
So the former world champion Nozomi Okuhara, 1 game to the goods against Phittayaporn Chaiwan.
Second game, level, play.
Oh, she's got to be careful with that
1 love.
shot to the Okuhara backhand corner because of the sideways drift. Yeah.
2 love.
Hasn't thought about the sideways drift in the first 2 rallies of the second game, Chaiwan. Yeah, now that's nice.
Service over. 1, 2.
Oh, yes. Do you know, I did wonder during the interval there, the 2-minute timeout, whether Chaiwan could perhaps try and exploit the net a little bit more, because I think she's got lovely touch and skills. But seeing that rally there, I think it's probably a bad idea. Do you think that you should try and keep Okuhara away from the net, where she's so tight with her spinning net shots?
I would say it would be good to like push her back and then bring her forward, but not when she's played at the net.
Yeah.
Unless and until Chaiwan goes really high and plays it high up at the net, I think that would be more effective.
I think you're right. I think the key is who gets to the net first. Now, in that rally, quite obviously, Okuhara got to the net first.
Exactly.
Which comes back to your point about get Okuhara to the back first.
Yeah, she's really good at moving forward, Okuhara.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a beauty, isn't it? I could see that coming back in. That was like a banana shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, this is worrying times if you're a Chaiwan fan. What do you do?
7-1.
You know, what do you have to say to yourself as a player? You know, you've lost the opening game. She's now 6 points adrift in the second. What should Chaiwan be saying to herself? Put the score out of her mind or focus on one thing tactically?
8.
I would say it would be really important for her to focus on the point at hand and not really worry about the points that have been lost, and just focus on narrowing the court and making sure that she's like reducing the angles and keeping it going so that she gets a couple of rallies in and also gets her feel back in on the court.
1.
Yeah, because at the moment she's been outclassed. 9-1 the advantage on a run of 7 straight points, Okuhara. Oh, that's a pity.
10.
Because I think
1.
Chaiwan's shot deep into the forehand corner of this one, the punch clear, I think was absolutely terrific. And that's exactly what you'd been talking about. Push her to the back first, get Okuhara at the back of the court, taking the shuttle late. Oh dear, it's gone wide, and it's 11-1, the advantage
interval
to the former world champion. So very much in command at the moment, Nozomi Okuhara. Well, Ashwini, you know I love my little quizzes. Are you up for a quiz?
I am. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be good, though.
Right. 2 Japanese players have won the Indonesia Open women's singles. The last one was
20 seconds.
Akane Yamaguchi, 3 years ago. Who was the other one?
Takahashi?
No. A left-hander. She was in 2 finals, and it was her only major tournament win.
1.
I can't get her name.
Play.
Yep, let me help you out. Sayaka Sato.
Yes.
Beat Sung Ji Hyun in the final 5 years ago.
Service over. 2-11.
She also reached the final against Saina Nehwal. Saina Nehwal, of course, was in 4 consecutive finals here at the Indonesia Open. Now tell us, how is Saina? Because I know she had to pull out of this event.
She's getting better, I suppose, but I mean, she's definitely training and working hard. But I'm guessing it's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Service over. 3-12.
No, just overdone it.
4-12.
I think that's one of the first attacking shots from Chaiwan directly at the body of Okuhara. Okuhara's done it to Chaiwan, but I think it's the first time the Thai player has done it, isn't it? Or one of the few times.
Yes.
This is a good rally. There it is again. How many times has she played that?
I would say Chaiwan would have to like get her base a little forward, because she's gotten caught quite a few times on those beautiful drops by Okuhara. So it would help if she moved a little forward so that she doesn't get caught out too much on that, because Okuhara hasn't really smashed a lot in this match.
No. And if the drift, as we suspect, is possibly going faster coming towards us, then it's more difficult for Okuhara to get a good length on these clears. She's having to give it more height,
yes,
to get it to stay in.
Service over.
Which means that Chaiwan has got more time to get back if it does go over her head.
Exactly.
Which means she can move her base forward. Good point. Nice. You see, that shot there says to me that the drift has changed.
Yeah, it's funny, because I feel like on either side there's a bit of a drift. Because while we were on Chaiwan's side, it felt like it was faster coming from Okuhara's side. But when we went on to Okuhara's side, it felt like it was faster coming from Chaiwan's side.
It's so difficult to read. Another one goes long.
15-5.
Oh. Wonderful control. I thought initially, why on earth didn't she kill it? But I think it was so close to the net.
15.
Wow.
Yeah, that was really close.
That's amazing. Well,
15.
looking at the court very carefully, Okuhara, maybe a little slip. Certainly didn't particularly see it. And that's maybe a lack of experience, isn't it? But again, she's not thinking of the sideways drift, Chaiwan. Yeah. It's always a sign that a single player is in trouble when they turn and play the backhand like this. Not many options.
White card, please.
Do you get the sense that Okuhara has just upped her pace of movement?
She seems like she has. That was really fast.
Yeah.
The slice drop and moving in was pretty fast.
Because when she's fully fit, she is phenomenally quick around the court, isn't she?
She is. She's very agile on her feet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. I think her footwork movement, she's, you know, it's almost as if she floats across the court. It hardly touches the court surface. You know, very much on her toes as she moves.
Very bouncy and light.
Yes. Points away from the quarter-final once more. 1 point away from a third quarter-final at the Indonesia Open for Nozomi Okuhara. Oh, that's gone well wide.
Service over. 8-20.
It's going to go long, and second match point opportunity is converted. 21-16, 21-8 in just 32
Match
minutes.
won by Nozomi Okuhara.
For the former world champion, Nozomi Okuhara. Well, she thanks the fans. The fans thank her because she's always a delight to watch. And I want to thank Ashwini Ponappa for coming to see us. We understand you're flying back tomorrow, is that right?
I am going to be flying back tomorrow. Thank you so much for having me here today.
Well, you have a safe journey, and thanks very much indeed.
Thank you, Jill.
So confirmation of that scoreline, 21-16, 21-8 in 32 minutes. So those are the matches that have already been concluded here on second round action from the Indonesia Open. 2 more matches to come, and men's singles first of all with